Welcome back, family. If this is your first time, do me a favor. Hit that subscription icon, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you'll be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform. If you're interested in a reading, as always, you can go down to that description box, hit that link in, it'll take you directly over to the website where you can book with me amongst other things, okay? Like purchase items off of the website as well as join the classes, y'all. Again, the classes is going to be full of great information, and I'm debating right now whether I just want to go ahead and do those classes live for now because it'll just save me so much time, or whether I want to go ahead and just do the recording because I'm just anxious to go ahead and go forth with this, y'all. But in any event, if you're somebody that's sick and tired of being sick and tired, get over to the platform and go down to the Enlightened Path classes and subscribe, all right? And if you're having a problem with that, you can always book a consultation with me and I can walk you through that, okay? My consultations are $25, y'all, all right? And with that being said, y'all, this is a collective reading. Therefore, everything I say, it may or may not resonate with you. And if it does not apply, let it fly. But if the shoe fits, wear it. Just know that if we're here for a reason, all right? And it could be anything. It could be something from your past that spirit wants to validate. It could be something that's going on right now in your life that's currently happening and spirit wants to clarify. Or it could be something that's about to get ready to take place in the near future and spirit wants to pre-warn you for it, okay? And so with that being said, y'all, let's dig into this. Spirit, we ask that you come through and that you give clear and accurate information, and that the information that you give be not only honest but beneficial in terms of just giving us something that we could take with us throughout our day that would keep us 2 to 3 steps ahead of those that would like to come up against us in any way, form, or fashion. We ask that with the tools being given, that you would take this information and that you would put it into as a simple form as possible. Talk to me, Spirit. What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the collective needs to know? The protecting you resented. Okay, it was a no. Something that you said no to could have protected you in some way, form, or fashion. Okay. Yeah. From some type of like choices. I feel like they could have like altered the way that you could have seen something. Is what Spirit is saying. What else is Spirit? Yeah, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, something is going on. This is an invisible countdown that's taking place, okay? Events are aligning behind the scenes when it pertains to a situation. What Spirit is saying. Yeah, and this could be dealing with somebody that's not held in high honor. This could be somebody that's also ex-Navy, ex-military, something like that. Yeah, I feel like some type of like evil eye energy that this person could have sent out to you could be going back to them. Spirit is saying the silent setup, okay? Circumstances are being arranged. Somebody could be silently trying to set you up behind the scenes as well. Or setting up some type of like circumstances where they can. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, selective access. Spirit is saying not everyone deserves full visibility of you. It's something that you're doing. And I'm going to say that because that's been coming out for a while, okay? Something that the collective is doing that is, I feel like giving a little bit too much of them to somebody, you know, to where you're like giving somebody too much information unbeknownst to yourself, okay? And Spirit is saying not everybody deserves full visibility of you. So I'm taking that as somebody most definitely needs to like, you know, pull back when it pertains to like, you know, some of the things you may be seeing. Okay, talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, man, somebody most definitely, whatever it is, man, somebody most definitely wants to come in and do some merrymaking or some goodness. Okay? I'm telling you, man, something protected you, man. And I feel like now somebody want to come in and do something good. You feel what I'm saying? It could have been something that you did or two as well. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Bro, somebody was trying to, whatever this is, was supposed to like mess up the way you seen things pertaining to some type of like savings or something like that when it pertains to, yeah, this could be connected to like a couple energy, like an older couple. Here we go, y'all, going back down this rabbit hole when it pertains to some type of like money, y'all. Okay. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah, somebody is most definitely afraid. They know something is about to get ready to happen behind the scenes. They're paranoid, depressed, y'all, pertaining to this. Yeah. Yeah, this is connected to some type of like loss. But some y'all, it could be a young couple because that card did come out in the reverse. Does not have to be an old couple. Yeah, I'm saying some type of like invisible coming down. Somebody is afraid of something happening, and they know somebody is about to pass away, okay? Or somebody's just, it's something about that. I don't know if it's pass away, but it's something about something, okay? Somebody's afraid. Yeah, whoever this is, man, they're being puppeteered. The silent setup behind the scenes, okay? Somebody could be silently like dominating this person behind the scenes. What else you need to know in spirit? Yeah, tell you, man, somebody did some type of like ritual. Whoever this is, did some type of like separation ritual, okay? Or it could be like, this could also be like connected to some type of like online community as well, is what spirit is saying. But they did some type of like magic behind the scene. And I feel like they did this to like separate you in a way. In a second. Could have been something, yeah, it could have been like some type of like separation magic, okay? But somebody most definitely did a ritual. And this could be somebody that's connected to an online cult, or they could have had an online cult do this for them behind the scenes. All right. What else is spirit? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know, spirit? Yeah, spirit is saying whoever this person is in danger, y'all. Okay? And something that you said shielded you from some type of danger that you could have potentially been in. Yeah. Somebody is wanting to blackmail you pertaining to something, some type of like savings. This could be an older couple or a couple in general. They want to change your trajectory or your thought process when it pertains to something. Okay. And I feel like they want to figure out how it is that they can come in and try to blackmail you in order to do this. Yeah, it's crooked cops that are involved with this. These people are afraid. That's what they're talking about. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for clarifying that. Somebody's most definitely afraid, some type of like crooked cops, because they're getting exposed behind the scenes. They pertaining to, and look, look, they already know that it's only a matter of time before like they are exposed, is what I'm getting. Okay? And they're very afraid. They're paranoid and everything is what spirit is saying. Yeah, somebody could most definitely be a Capricorn. Okay, that this person could, or you could be a Capricorn where some type of like circumstances are being arranged behind the scenes to silently like set somebody up, either you or this person. Yeah, spirit is saying they were warned not to come up against you, whoever these crooked cops are, man. They were warned not to do some type of ritual to separate you, so on and so forth, or whatever the case may be. And they did, and now they paying for it. Okay? Like, and I told y'all, man, I've been picking up on this energy of like an officer heavy lately. This person has been paranoid. This person has something against the collective. They've been watching the collective hard for whatever reason, targeting the collective, you feel me? And this is why. Okay, this is why. They done did something. They weren't supposed to do it. Now they're afraid they're going to get exposed, okay? And so they own the collective back, all right? Now look, if anything I'm saying right now is resonating with you in any way, form, or fashion, man, do me a big one. Hit that like button up, man. And if you can, hype me up as well. Like I said, what something that you said could have like protected you in some way, form, or fashion. And it could have also been something that you did as well, right? And I feel like whatever it is that you did, man, it caused these people to end up in some form of danger. What else do we need to know about the situation, spirit? What else do we need to know, spirit? Let's get to this. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, something about these crooked cops. It's something that these crooked cops did, y'all, that was blocked. Okay. And it could be putting these cops in danger. Maybe it's that they're getting exposed or whatever the case may be, and it's gonna put them, but it's something that they did. Yeah, something, some type of like false statements that they could have made. Okay? Some type of like false paperwork that they could have did. Now they're trying to blackmail. Ooh, it was some type of like false paperwork that was saying, and it could be some crooked cops that are involved with it. Yeah. A false flame is also involved with this. This person could be being exposed, y'all. I can't even lie. I don't know if it's your false flame or a false flame that could be connected to one of these officers, but they're being exposed right now. They're being exposed right now for some type of like false statements that they could have made, some type of like documents that were signed. What else is spirit? Yeah, now they're thinking about coming in to blackmail you, okay? When somebody could have tried to blackmail you in some way, form, or fashion, okay? In order to like achieve a situation. I feel like if they tried to, it was most definitely blocked. If they haven't tried to come in and do it already, okay? But if they are trying to come in and do it, it's going to be blocked as well. What else is there? Yeah, something about a false flame or something that made some type of like false report is what spirit is saying. Yeah, I'm saying whoever these crooked cops are, man, they're connected to some type of like community, and they could be working with some type of like community is what spirit is saying. Okay, so yeah, and it's something that shielded you, a no that you said, something that you could have said no to, and it could have been pertaining to something that somebody wanted to give you maybe, or something that, you know, it could have been something that you did as well, but spirit is saying whatever you did put these people in danger, okay? And somebody could have made a false statement, or, you know, something that they did was blocked. Something these crooked cops did was blocked. Some type of false statements that they made, okay? Could have been a twin flame. I don't know if it was yours or this officer, like I said, but they made this statement to achieve a situation, right? And like I said, they could be working and connected to some type of community. Dig into the job. Because I feel like spirit came out swinging with this one, right? What do we need to know about these false statements, Spirit? I want to know, what is it that we need to know about these false statements? What do we need to know? Yeah, something about the crooked cops. Unfinished lesson. The cycle repeats itself until it's understood. I feel like whoever this is going through some type of like karmic lesson. Whoever this is, okay? This officer. This could be somebody that has done this over and over again, right? And they're finding themselves in this situation again until this lesson, like, until they learn the lesson, okay? This is a cycle, yeah. Spirit is saying, shared keys. Access has been given to freedom, okay? Something about some type of like keys, where somebody could have some type of like access to something or something. What else do we need to know, spirit? This could be pertaining to an apartment with somebody. Yeah, somebody spooky cop again. Shadow projection. What irritated you is asking for healing. Detached emotion. Clarity requires time. I feel like you're going to gain some type of like clarity when it pertains to this, why it is that this person did this, or what it is. Something that's connected to this officer. You're about to get ready to find some type of like clarity to, okay? Because I feel like whoever this is has been projecting something onto you silently. That's more so what I'm getting, okay? And spirit is saying, like, the universe, not only the universe, but you're asking for some type of like healing. Maybe you're praying and asking the Most High, like, why is it that I'm going through this? Can you reveal things to me? And the universe is doing it by way of this, okay? Yeah. What else do we need to know, his spirit? What else do we need to know, his spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody most definitely has to walk away from something, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay, somebody most definitely has to walk away from something with the Eight of Cups coming out. What else is spirit? It's something that somebody got to walk away from, y'all, as a result of this. And it's like some type of false statements or whatever. Talk to me, spirit. What else do we need to know, huh? Yeah, it could be. I don't know if this could be some type of like fortune, y'all. Yeah, I feel like if it's not a fortune, whatever false statement that they made is causing some type of like turning point. It's causing the wheel to turn more so in your favor, okay? Because this person has to walk away, and it could for some of y'all be very well some type of like fortune that this person has to walk away from, some type of money or something. Talk to me, Spirit. But whatever the case may be, Spirit is saying that this is a turning point. Yeah, I do feel like somebody's most definitely trying to slow something down, okay? Or it could be that this situation is losing some type of like momentum, okay? Okay, what else do we need to know in Spirit? Whatever it is that they did, is somebody that has to walk away from something because either they saying some type of like false document, some type of like statement, gave some type of like false info or whatever the case may be, y'all. But in any event, it caused a turning point to take place with whatever the case may be, okay? Something was blocked, okay? And it's given that somebody could have to walk away from some type of like hard work that they put in, okay? And for some of y'all, like I said, it could be that somebody, this could be most definitely dealing with a fortune, some type of like money. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, something, I feel like somebody, man, something about, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I apologize, yeah. That's the sword. These new cards, y'all, I apologize. That's the sword. That's the two swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's most definitely trying to, I feel like somebody, I don't know if somebody was going through like a mental conflict or something about this. Somebody could most definitely be trying to overcome that. If they going through like a mental conflict, maybe one of these officers, they most definitely trying to overcome some type of like mental conflict that they going through right now. Talk to me, Spirit. What else here? What else here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, whoever this was most definitely, I feel like trying to throw a lot of obstacles in your way. And you still persisted through it, okay? Like it's some officers, whoever you are, you dealing with like some officers that could have been throwing a lot of like trying to throw obstacles in your way or whatever the case may be. Maybe somebody made some type of like false statements in court or whatever the case may be. But whatever the case, they have, I feel like it's causing them a lot of inner conflict pertaining to the situation right now because something happened to cause a turning point. Yeah, whoever this is, they're most definitely trying to avoid some type of like judgment right now. The judgment card being in the reverse, somebody's trying to avoid a situation where they could potentially end up going to jail as well. I feel like it's something that they did. This is what it is. Somebody's afraid that they're gonna go to jail, y'all, out this little group as well. What else is Spirit? Yep, they're afraid that they're gonna go to jail out this little group. Yeah, this is, I'm telling you, man. So now that I feel like whoever this is wants to use a community to try to blackmail you with the three of them. Oh, I apologize. Yeah. So whoever this is, it's a group of them. It could be a community with the three of coins that could have invested in the situation to try to blackmail you. Okay. Yeah. To stop you from, I feel like somebody wants you to lose out on some type of like opportunity, a major opportunity, a financial opportunity as well. And I do feel like whatever it is connected to these savings, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah, somebody, whoever this is, they most definitely just don't want you to have any emotional fulfillment when it pertains to this. Spirit is saying this can most definitely be a mature woman, and you're gonna be surprised when you find out who this is. Okay. So whoever this mature woman is most definitely like they're trying to stop you from losing. They could have invested in something with somebody to try to cause you to miss out on some type of like opportunity. They don't want you to have any emotional risk fulfillment. Spirit is saying that you're going to be surprised, whoever this is. Okay, and they were working with somebody to throw obstacles in your way, and it could have been a cop. Whoever this officer is going to be exposed, is what Spirit is saying. They all nervous, and it's pertaining to some type of like statement that they could have gave. Okay, it is a turning point that is taking place, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, behind the scenes, due to some type of like statement that they gave, or some type of like false information or documents that could have been signed. It's a turning point that's taking place. What else is Spirit? What else is Spirit? Yeah, It's something about some type of like jealous cult leader being involved with this. A cult leader that's jealous of you, that's trying to achieve this situation. Okay. Yeah. Spirit is saying they can have some type of like life insurance policy on you as well. And now they want to come in and try to blackmail you pertaining to this. Yeah. Spirit is saying that this is all being divinely orchestrated though. Okay. This is all being done by way of divine orchestration. So ain't no need to sweat your pretty little head, collector. Right? So look, y'all, if I'm saying anything that resonates with you, or you know, if you feel like this is connects to your story in some way, and I still have you here at this point, hit that like button up, hit the post notification bell, you know, join the team and hype me up, man. All right. So yeah, like I said, somebody most definitely, whatever this is, will have altered your faith. I mean, will altered the way that you're saying things, okay, pertaining to some type of like older couple and some type of like money, okay. Like I say, somebody most definitely wants to come in and try to blackmail you right now pertaining to this as well, to get themselves out of this situation. What else do we need to know in spirit? What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, crooked cows, man. I'm telling you, using some type of like ancestors, I feel like to knock you off, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. And something is aligning behind the scenes when it pertains to this situation, and they're afraid about this. Okay, somebody could be afraid of losing somebody as well as being exposed. Okay. What else do we need to know in spirit? Yeah. And then, look, this has something to do with court. This has something to do with court, y'all. I can't make it up. Somebody made a false statement in court, and they're in danger for something that they said in court. And I feel like it's an officer or somebody like that. It's something about this divine feminine energy. In the reverse, somebody that's a karmic feminine is what I'm getting. They could have been working, like they could have been doing something with the ancestors. It's something about the ancestors. What do we need to know here? Yeah, and the child. The child is involved with this. Okay. So yeah, it could be like a karmic feminine and a child. Anywhere between the ages of 11 and 18, could be a little bit older. But they're working together pertaining to something that's going on in the courts. Okay, Spirit, what do we need to know about this? What is this divine feminine and this child? What is the connection? Tell me what the connection is, Spirit. What is the connection between the two? What is the connection between the two? Yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, something about the crooked cows, man. They're afraid. This all has, they know it's some type of like invisible countdown, and it's something about them being connected to this cop, okay? They're working with these people behind the scenes collective, is what Spirit is saying, to help them build something quietly behind the scenes. This is what's going on. Thank you, Spirit. They're working with these people behind the scenes. What else do we need to know here? Yes, you need, the Spirit is saying you need to strengthen your boundaries when it pertains to these people. Just reinforce your access points. You know, maybe, you know, put up more protection, you know, build a wall, stop allowing people to get in your 360 like that. Spirit is saying somebody is playing the mass ally, but whoever this is, Spirit is saying not everyone stands beside you or standing with you. So these people could be playing some type of like mass ally as well, acting like they working with you. Whole time they not. They quietly behind the scenes working with these officers to help them build something, okay? And you need to strengthen your boundaries when it pertains to these people, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Not everyone is standing with you, besides you, is with you. What else is Spirit? What else do we need to know about these two? What else do we need to know about these two, Spirit? Yeah, somebody most definitely is going to try to come in and apologize. Could be an officer. They might even come in and try to offer you something, is what Spirit is saying. Okay? Yeah, somebody, I don't know, it's like almost like somebody wants you to leave too. Okay. Yeah, but I do feel like somebody's gonna come in and offer you some type of like apology. Okay. Or offer you something. They're gonna come in and try to offer you something. And I do feel like Spirit is saying it could be this child. This could be a male child. I've been picking up on this male child the whole time, but I haven't said anything. But yeah, it could be this child. It's yeah, somebody's most definitely like trying to overcome a situation. Okay, or this person could just, whoever this is, if they come in and offer you an apology with the devil card being in the reverse, Spirit is saying that this child, this male child, could only be coming in to try to regain control over the situation. One of these two, but I'm more so picking up on the male child is going to try to come in and apologize pertaining to a situation, but it's only so they can come in and regain control over something. Okay. Wow, Spirit just kicked all that out. Yeah. It's something about broken family, domestic conflict. It's something about, you could have had some type of like dispute with these people or with this child or something like that, or it could be some type of like dispute that's taking place between them, or maybe you had some type of dispute. But I do see somebody coming in to apologize, but it's only so that they can try to regain control over the situation. They are contemplating on how it is that they can get this done. Okay? They're contemplating on how it is that they can get this done, y'all. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? Yeah, somebody's most definitely watching you. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Yeah, they're most definitely watching you. Okay. I feel like they're waiting on the right time to come in. Mm-hmm. This could even be somebody that's going to see a practitioner with the Queen of Cups coming out like this. To like get some type of insight on the situation as well. Okay. What else is Spirit? Yeah, on how it is that they can come in and charm you. Yep. So somebody's most definitely behind the scenes. I feel like this son could be going to see some type of practitioner. If not both of this karmic feminine and this child, they could both be going to see a practitioner to look into the situation to see how it is, or they're contemplating about doing it to see how it is that they can come in and charm you. Okay. And like I said, you could have already had conflict with these people already, or it could be that, you know, something, they could be having conflict with somebody that's over there. You see what I'm saying? Somebody that's involved. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? What else do we need to know? This situation. What else do we need to know about this situation? Yeah. Spirit is saying, yeah, it's something about, yeah, I'm saying these officers they going through it right now. They suffer some type of like mental conflict pertaining to some type of like work that they could have did. I can't make it up. They know that they finna get exposed to it, and like whatever they did, they could have did it with these people. Okay. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely suffering financially. They could be having to reach out to others for help. You know, Spirit? You know, asking for money to help pay the bills, things like that. What else is Spirit? Yeah. One more. What? Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is, this could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again. Somebody is very emotionally disconnected from this situation, man, because, yeah, they most definitely planning. Somebody is most definitely planning something. It's something that they planning with the Two of Wands coming out. Some type of like work to cause some type of like mental conflict and put somebody into some type of like financial rut. Is more so what I'm getting. But they can most definitely be trying to do that. Somebody can most definitely be trying to work. And it's this Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy again. That energy of somebody being like very incompassionate, not caring, loving, very emotionally detached. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, they working with a female practitioner. Yeah. To get this W, I ain't gonna lie, to put you, somebody wants to get you to walk away from this, or to get you to surrender, or something along those lines. And they working with a female practitioner, right, to get this done, to bring in this W. Yeah, this could be a couple is what Spirit is saying, and a child, but specifically this karmic feminine and a child in particular, okay? Is what Spirit is saying. What else do we need to know in Spirit? What else do we need to know him? Okay? So they in connection to whoever this officer is behind the scenes, y'all. Plotting and scheming as well, y'all. What else do we need to know? Yeah, somebody could be born in February, or something could have happened in February, which would have been like last month, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, pertaining to the divine feminine and this crooked cop. Yeah, they're being watched by the feds pertaining to something that they could have did in February, okay? Yeah, trying to steal your inheritance, okay? Spirit is saying whoever this divine feminine is, or this karmic feminine, could have did something in February. If this person is not born in February, okay, they could have tried to steal some type of inheritance. Is what Spirit is saying, and it could have, and they were being watched by the feds when it pertains to this, y'all. Okay, but yeah, these two are in cahoots behind the scenes, quietly working with this person to build. Is what Spirit is saying, and you most definitely need to strengthen your boundaries when it pertains to them, whether that's your protection or whatever the case may be, or just pull back access. Spirit is saying not everyone that stands beside you is with you, and whoever this feminine energy, and it could be a couple, right? But specifically a feminine energy and a child, okay? And Spirit is saying it's a child most definitely is going to try to come in and apologize, okay? In order to, try to regain favor when it prank, or just regain control over this situation. And it could have been that you had some type of like conflict, but this is going to be somebody that you're disconnected to, that you're not really having like, a real connection to, but they're going to try to come in and most definitely like try to woo you, okay, with some type of apology. Yeah, but they most definitely connected to some type of like officer, some type of like, and I feel like, Spirit is saying they most definitely planning to do some type of like work with the officer though. It's authoritative figure that could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy doesn't have to be, but this person is very emotional, okay? Not very caring, loving, and his work is going to be meant to like put you in a position to be financially dependent upon others, all right? And they're planning on working with a female practitioner to bring this W in. And like I said, this could be a couple that's trying to steal some type of inheritance, and specifically this feminine energy that could have been born in February. They could have tried to do this, or if they could have tried to do this in February, where they tried to steal some type of inheritance and was being watched, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this court situation? Because I want to dig into this as well while we're here, y'all. Because this is all about achieving something in court, and they made false statements. See, this is why these cops are really, really nervous right now, because of some type of false statement that they made. Yeah, the repeating patterns. Spirit is saying this isn't the first time that this has happened, okay? This is most definitely why the feds is on them as well, because they could have did this before, okay? And they could have looked into them and started to see that it was a repeating thing. This isn't the first time. Energetic withdrawal. Spirit is saying you need to pull back without announcement, or maybe these people are trying, somebody's trying to pull away now when it pertains to this. Okay. What else is Spirit? Yeah, divine disclosure. Spirit said what you need to know will reach you pertaining to this situation. Something is going to reach you pertaining to this situation when it pertains to, like, I want to say these officers and whatever information is being exposed about them that they're afraid of. They're afraid of it actually reaching you, is what Spirit is saying, okay? And it's an invisible countdown. It's only a matter of time before this reaches to you, okay? And they most definitely afraid. But it's going to be some information about how somebody most definitely does something quite often, you feel me? And whatever they did this time ended up getting them caught up. What else is Spirit? Whatever they did this time ended up getting them jammed up, or it's coming to the light, whatever. They're afraid of it. Talk to me, Spirit. What else is? Yeah. Whoever this is most definitely trying to overcome this situation. I feel like they're gonna come in trying to seek some type of like forgiveness, maybe, you know, or rise above the problem. They're most definitely trying to see how it is that they can free themselves from this. With the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, they're trying to gain some fast information. They're very ambitious when it pertains to this too. About gaining fast information about how it is that they can overcome the situation with the Knight of Swords coming out is what Spirit is saying. What else here? That's what that's giving. Yeah. This feminine energy for sure is most definitely ambitious about this and trying to like control the forward motion of this, okay? Okay, so it's this feminine energy that's most definitely ambitious about how it is that they can control the forward motion when it pertains to like overcoming the situation or just gaining information when it pertains to like just overcoming this. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, it's going back to this feminine energy again. Yeah, this person is most definitely trying to stop something from being seen, trying to stop something from coming out as well with the Three of Wands in the reverse. Maybe they're trying to stop you from seeing this. You know what I'm saying? Or trying to stop something from having any forward progression when it pertains to this. Yeah, but I feel like whoever you are, you build different. This person is very passionate about this, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, but I do feel like you're built different. Okay, this could be somebody that's built different, but Spirit is saying they're very passionate about it. Okay, they're most definitely working behind the scenes to try to silently set you up. Could be connected to a Capricorn energy, the puppeteer situation. Yeah, they want to slow something down. I feel like somebody most definitely wants to cause an ending though, for sure, to something. They're trying to stop you from seeing that they're trying to cause an ending or something. To something, and they're very passionate about it as well. Something is coming out about how somebody does things over and over, like it's a repeating pattern, right? And they most definitely determined to figure out how it is that they can overcome this and control it moving forward, y'all. Like I said, they're trying to stop something from coming out, something from being seen, or whatever the case may be. They're very passionate about bringing an ending to whatever this is as well. What else is Spirit? Talk to the collective. Talk to the collective. I had to go and dig in this one, y'all, because I want to see, yeah, Spirit is saying, yeah, somebody's most definitely strategizing. They're strategizing behind the scenes, y'all, on how it is they can get this done. Plotting the scheme. Yeah, losing the battle. This is this feminine energy. Losing the battle. Specifically, this feminine energy out this little union. Plotting and losing the battle is what Spirit is saying. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this person is very obsessed with stopping this from coming out, is what Spirit is saying. And they're very depressed at the same time. They're very depressed and very obsessed with trying to stop whatever this information is from coming out, okay? In this courtroom. Talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, federal nightmares. I'm telling you, whoever these officers are, they're paranoid right now. Afraid, know that they're having federal nightmares, okay? Somebody could also be dreaming about passing away with the Grand Reapers here coming out. Yeah, Spirit is saying they were warned not to come up against you. Somebody could be born in June, or something that they did in June. They was warned, okay, they could have been warned not to come up against you in June when it pertained to some type of like ritual that they did, and they went and did that anyway, y'all. So it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on, y'all, pertaining to this court situation, y'all. The Spirit is saying somebody's being figured out. It's being seen that somebody has repeated patterns, and they're trying to figure out how it is that they can overcome this situation and control it moving forward. Specifically, a feminine energy, y'all. Yeah, it's something that they did that's coming out, y'all, this couple. Okay, and they're trying to figure out, and then this child as well. Now that, and they're finding out, the courts are finding out that not only them, but these officers, it's something that they do over and over again. You know, this is like a ritual thing that they do over and over again. Right? What I'm picking up on. and they trying to stop whatever this is from coming out. Specifically, this feminine energy is very passionate about like putting an ending to this situation. Yeah, they strategize behind the scenes, like I said. Again, just reiterating y'all, but losing the battle, y'all. They're very depressed and obsessed with this, though. They know about these federal nightmares. They shouldn't have did what they did, y'all. Who are we to feel sorry for a group of people that done did some dumb shit and then came for the collective, okay? Spirit is saying that there is an invisible countdown, and if I said anything to resonate with you, y'all, do me a favor, hit the like button up. If I still have you here, hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified every time we go live, every time we do upload a video to this platform, okay? As well as like hype me up. Hype me up, but no, y'all, it's an invisible countdown that's taking place behind the scenes. Spirit is saying events are aligning, okay? When it pertains to this, all of this is going on, y'all, and they know that this is about to come to the forefront when it pertains to whatever this is going on in court. They're afraid, they're paranoid, specifically these officers, man, because they know that they're about to be exposed, okay? Or they are getting exposed. What else is Spirit? What else is Spirit? Yeah, they're already expecting this, Spirit is saying. They're already expecting to be exposed, y'all. I can't make it up. Yeah. It's something they're very intuitive. Maybe a psychic or somebody told them this already. Or somebody's just they're intuitively expecting this to happen pertaining to this false statement. Yeah, I'm saying somebody's most definitely confused pertaining to this, man. They could have even went to a practitioner to cast some type of like illusions over this situation. Okay, specifically a feminine energy, yeah. But I feel like whoever you were protected, or just the situation overall is protected. Yeah, and this is a couple, y'all, an older couple. Or like I said, I feel like it wanted to come in a reverse. It could be very well a young couple as well. But yeah, they most definitely were expecting something to happen. But I feel like somebody is protected. What else is Spirit? Somebody is protected, man. I feel like whoever you are, you're divine. You're divinity, y'all. You have divinity. And somebody most definitely was trying to come for you. Yeah, this is about a house. This is a house. It's a house. This house is protected, is what Spirit is saying. The house is protected, y'all. Yeah, and it's some type of like secret. Some type of like secret that's gonna get ready, you know. Or something's done in secrecy about this house. Yeah, I feel like this is a couple, y'all. A couple. This couple, man. It's something about a couple, y'all. Okay, and some type of like secret. It's a secret that they have about some type of house. Is what I'm getting, and this could be like what it's really all about. You know, like you being attacked, all this, but you know, it's most definitely a house. You know, they done drug the child into it and everything, y'all, and some money. Okay, what else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? What do we need to know about this house? I want to know what is it that they're expecting, Spirit? It's so much that I be wanting to dig into. Like I said, y'all, we'll be here all day though. Talk to me, Spirit. We'll be here all day just trying to dig into this situation. I'm telling you. Yeah, something about this house, Spirit is saying. They're expecting something about this house. The smile behind the mask, not all warmth. It's loyalty. Whoever this is not loyal to you, is what Spirit is saying. They have no loyalty, okay? They're being watched by the feds, and it could be something that they're expecting when it pertains to this house and its connection to the feds. Yeah, this is a Capricorn energy. Some type of like silent setup, borrowed intention, someone desire, not their own. Okay, whatever this is going to be based on somebody else's desires, not their own. And I feel like whoever this is they're not loyal anyway, and it's something that they're doing is based off of somebody else's desires and not their own. Yeah, somebody has a hidden alliance behind the scenes with somebody, okay, and they're moving based off of somebody else's action, okay, and this could be the officers because we're talking about the officers here, but they have a hidden alliance with somebody. And Spirit is saying these are connections that you haven't quite mapped out yet, but they could be connected to somebody that's very close to you again. With these people coming out, children, this union could be somebody that's very close to you or whatever the case is. But Spirit is saying whoever this person is not loyal to you, that's standing next to you, okay? And they're working with somebody behind the scenes. And everything that they're doing is based off of this person's desires, not their own. And it is something that they're expecting. The Spirit is saying it could be a male child. It could be this male child that's involved. This is doing everything based off of what someone else wants. What else we need to know, His Spirit? About this expectation. They know they going to jail, y'all. I can't make it up. They expecting it. And they're afraid and paranoid. They just don't know when it's going to happen. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this is a dirty officer, y'all. Somebody that's sitting behind the scenes with the King of Swords coming in the reverse. Somebody that's collecting information. They could have manipulated that information in some way, form, or fashion. Okay. Somebody that uses their position as a way to manipulate things. It's something about this Ace of Pentacles. Somebody was trying to stop some type of like new beginning from happening. So they went to a practitioner. This is what Spirit was saying. Yeah, this is somebody that's greedy, y'all. This officer was greedy, man. I feel like they was trying to stop something from coming in, some type of like new beginning or something. So they went to go work with a practitioner is what I'm getting. Out of greed. Okay, this could be somebody that's selfish. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody most definitely, this officer, whoever this person is, bro, they went against their own intuition when it pertains to this. They ignored all the warning signs when it pertains to like, because whatever this is protected, okay? And I'm talking about, like, not only that, but, like, I feel like whoever this is just went against their intuition when it pertains to, like, working with this couple, you know? They went against all the warning signs. I believe that they were warned not to do this, right? As well, you feel me? And yeah, I'm telling you, what I tell you, they were warned not to do this. Now it's something about like some type of like separation that's happening between like a couple or something like that. They were warned not to do this. They burnt out, man. This could even be causing a separation between him and the partner, whoever this officer is. They burnt out. They suffering from this. They were warned not to do this. I feel like this officer participated in some type of ritual as well. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they wanted to have some type of like success when it pertains to it. Okay? Somebody was most definitely warned not to do this. They went against all the warning signs when it pertains to this. Some type of like work that they could have did with a group. Is what Spirit is saying, to gain success. Yeah, this could have been an uncle or a brother energy. With the King of Wands coming out. Somebody that's a player type, you know. Leo, Sag, Aries energy. Doesn't have to be. But they most definitely feel like they went against their intuition. They ignored all of the warning signs. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? Yeah, something about this house. Yeah, I'm telling you, they celebrated this house, y'all. They celebrated this house. This is a group of friends or like a community of people that could have celebrated this house with the Three of Cups coming out. I do believe balance is being brought back to this situation. Spirit is most definitely saying, have patience, okay? I feel like this person was working with a group of people or a community, and they could have celebrated whatever it is that they were doing, okay? And balance is being brought back to the situation, even though that they were being warned. Spirit is saying is, yeah, the veil is slowly coming off somebody's eyes about this. Okay? What else is Spirit? Balance is being brought back to this situation. Yeah, I'm telling you, what did I say? It's a light that's being shined on this situation, y'all. I can't make it up. It's balance being brought back to this by way of a light being shined on it. Okay. What else do we need to know about the situation, Spirit? Could be that they were expecting to get this. What else here? Yeah. I'm telling you, not to mention that whoever this Capricorn energy is and it is being blackmailed by a cult. It could be these crooked cops and this Capricorn energy is being blackmailed by some type of like cult. Spirit is saying, man, these are past life enemies, man, of yours. They do this to you every lifetime. This ain't the first time. Yeah, somebody could be born in May, or somebody did something in May, or something is going to happen in May. Take it as it resonates. Whoever this is, it's a crooked cop that's involved with this. That could be sleeping with the practitioner. Okay, and this person could be born in May, or something's going to happen in May. Take it as it resonates. But these are past life enemies, is what Spirit is saying. Okay, they're expecting this to go down, y'all. What else do we need to know? What do we need to know about this house situation? I'm getting way off of track here. What do we need to know about this house situation, Spirit? I'm getting way off of track, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Way off of track. What do we need to know about this house? Yeah, something about Spirit is saying it's protected. Sweet venom. Somebody is hiding this. Somebody could be trying to use flattery to hide whatever this is when it pertains to this. Okay. The Spirit is saying this is most definitely protected, though. It's being watched by the Fed. Yeah, hidden witness. It's some type of like hidden witness pertaining to this. And they could be working with the Feds. Spirit is saying we need to assume eyes where we see none at all the time. Talk to Spirit. Yeah, performance. Yeah. There's something about some type of like rich guy, man. Somebody's going to come in with some type of like form of concern pertaining to this. Okay, in order to gain some type of like access to you. But it is a hidden witness pertaining to this. And this house, somebody knows about this house. Somebody knows that this house belongs to you. It's a hidden witness, man. And somebody's going to try to come in and use some type of like flattery. There's something about that. What else is Spirit? What else the collective need to know about this house? What else do the collective needs to know about this house? Yeah, somebody is protected, man. Somebody was trying to cast illusion. The Spirit is saying it's detected, okay? Somebody was most definitely trying to cause a lot of chaos around it, but it's being delayed. It went back to him, okay? Yeah, somebody is most definitely, it's protected, but somebody tried to cause a lot of changes around this. Yeah, Spirit is hinting at that. Yeah, whoever this is most definitely very optimistic when it pertains to this. They were very optimistic. I don't know if they're still in the energy of being optimistic. Yeah, but whoever this is, they're ignoring the warning signs, y'all. Okay, whoever this is could be ignoring the warning signs. Okay, this could be somebody that's very burned out. At this point, I do feel like they tried to send a lot of like some type of like chaos energy around this, or somebody tried to send something that would cause a sudden change when it pertains to this house and the situation surrounding around it, right? They were very optimistic about this at first, but I do feel like at this point they're so burnt out, they're starting to lose faith that when it pertains to this. Okay, they burned out to the point of where they losing faith. What else is Spirit? What else is? Yeah, Spirit is saying, man, this could be like a wife or somebody like that. Okay, somebody that's a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Don't have to be, but this person is somebody that can come off loving, caring, nourishing. Yeah, a mother energy could also be involved with this, a wife and a mother. Okay, again, talk to me, Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is saying they most definitely trying to control the full emotion of things. Okay, and they plotting on how it is that they can get this done behind the scenes. This is something that they've done in the past, again, with the karmic echoes from the past. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, some type of like calm before the storm is coming when it comes to these people. And Spirit is saying this is most definitely going to feel familiar to you. Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know, huh? What else do we need to know about this here situation? What else do we need to know? Yeah, they fumbled the ball was what Spirit is saying when it pertains to this. They wanted to do a destiny swap as well. Somebody wanted to change fate when it pertains to this house. Could have been particularly like this wife energy and a mother. Okay, they was trying to control the full emotion of this. They could have tried to send some type of like chaotic energy out, and now they're trying to avoid that energy themselves, that tower from coming back themselves. This could have been somebody that was overly optimistic about this at first, but now they're losing faith when it pertains to this. Okay, it is a hidden witness that knows something about this. They could be working with the feds as well. Yeah, the Spirit is saying this is current energy. This is protected. Okay, these people are trying to cause confusion over you, cast some type of illusion over you. This is current energy, and this is most definitely whatever this house is, whatever you got coming. Spirit is saying this is protected. Okay, I'm digging in there today, y'all. And if I still have you here, do me a favor, hit the like button up, man. Hit the post notification bell and select all. Again, that way you'll be notified. You ain't gonna want to miss this when it come up, because I'm always on point, y'all. As well as hype me up, y'all. Okay? Talk to me, Spirit. What else do we need to know here? Because like I said, it's a silent setup taking place behind the scene. Circumstances are being arranged, and you don't know about this. Somebody is most definitely trying to puppeteer you or dominate you, and this could be a Capricorn. Or you could be a Capricorn. Take it as it resonates. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? What else do we need to know here? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody's trying to steal something from you. What did I tell y'all, man? The Spirit said it's protected. Whatever they trying to steal from you, whatever they thought that they were going to get, is protected. Yeah, you could be a star seed. Whoever you are a star seed. But I do feel like it could have been that either it's a mature man that's trying to steal something from you, or they're involved with this, or it could be that you are the mature man that somebody is trying to steal something from. Or what I'm getting though is it's a mature man that is very like stressed out about this situation. This could be an officer, y'all. Whoever this mature man is, most definitely an officer. I don't know if they're intuitive or they're going to some type of like intuitive person, or they could just be afraid of your intuition when it pertains to this situation. Thank you, Spirit. But they're most definitely frightened about something right now, y'all. Paranoid, okay? Because they know something is about to get ready to go down. This person could most definitely be having health concerns as well. Okay? They could even try to cause you health concerns. What else is Spirit? Yeah, this is family, is what Spirit is saying. This is family that's having some type of like health concerns. This mature man could very well be somebody that is family of yours. Okay, what do we need to know about the mature man, Spirit? What do we need to know about the mature man, Spirit? Yeah, this person is most definitely, it's something about somebody being a star seed is in a house. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying some type of agenda is about to get ready to happen, or they're going to reveal some type of agenda. It's going to be connected to a family. Okay, talk to me. This mature man could very well be a star seed. Okay, Spirit is saying patterns speak louder than promises. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Unstable foundation. Something is about to get ready to come out due to some type of like unstable foundation. Okay. What else is Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, somebody is most definitely sick. It's a family member sick. A mask is slipping, y'all, okay? And time is going to expose whoever this person's character is. And I do believe it's going to be because somebody is going to end up being sick, okay? And this could very well be family. It surely will be. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, this is something about a son. Could most definitely be a son, and I've been picking up on that as well. This could be a male child or somebody that could be sick. And I do feel like, man, somebody is most definitely very optimistic about a situation, y'all. Okay, somebody could most definitely be a Leo energy. Okay, something about this family energy. Yeah, Spirit is saying this is a father. I can't make it up. Could be a father. Whoever this is very like controlling, y'all. Okay, they very stubborn as well. What else do we need to know here, Spirit? Yeah, some type of like emotional detachment. This person could be suffering from a lot of anxiety right now. Okay, and a lot of mental turmoil. They could be suffering from all of this, y'all. They going through it. At first they was positive, y'all. Some type of truth is about to get ready to come out, though, y'all. I'm telling y'all, with the Sun card coming out pertaining to this dominant father, okay? And they could be very emotional about this situation, okay? Because they know time is about to expose who they really are. It's a father that's involved with this. It's some type of like agenda. Yeah, because it's some type of unstable. It's some cracks in their foundation. Something that they said, something that they did. That's showing true character, right? What else do we need to know here? And whoever this father is could very well have some type of health issue. I don't know why I heard mental. They can have mental issues. Yeah. Somebody could most definitely be going through it with the 4 of Wands in reverse from when it pertains to their stability. Okay. Not just their, like, somebody is having health concerns as well as their stability. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying this could be a male hierophant practitioner that's involved with this. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's most definitely, something is about to come out with the moon card coming in the reverse. Some type of like secret is about to come out pertaining to this as well. I can't make it up. To this hierophant, y'all, and whatever, like whoever this is most definitely like somebody that's going through a lack of stability. Okay, they can have people walking away from them friends, family, so on and so forth. Okay, and something is about to come out about like could be connected to their health, their stability, and everything. And Spirit is saying this is what's going to expose their character right now. This is how you gonna know. Time is about to expose their character. Okay. That's how you gonna know. What else do we need to know, her Spirit, about her? This here thing. What else do we need to know here about this here thing? Yeah, I'm telling you, man, somebody is most definitely trying to overcome a situation with the 3 of Wands in the reverse, not learning from their mistakes. You know, still doing the same thing over and over again, y'all. Again with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. This is and it could be something about like a female friend being involved with this, but this group is most definitely just not taking heed to the warning signs, you know. Not learning from their past mistakes, wanting to do it all over again. You know, somebody, like I said, could most definitely be drained out right now. You know, not very optimistic about this anymore. What else do we need to know? And yeah, I'm telling you, man, they most definitely like want to come in and be honest at this point. They want to come in and be honest, I'm telling you. And this is family. This is family and some type of like group that they connected to could want to come in and be honest about this. They drained right now, y'all. I feel like they still trying, constantly going against the warning signs, you know, not learning from their past mistake, but at the same time, very drained about this situation. You know, they know something is coming out due to something that could have been said, done, or something in some way, form, or fashion. And at this point, I feel like somebody want to take their chances when it pertains to just coming in and telling you some type of like truth. Is what I'm getting, okay? But like I said, Spirit is saying you need to give whoever this is selective access. Not everyone deserves full visibility of you. Not everyone deserves full visibility of the collective. If I still got you here, pound the like button up and hype the kid up in the comment section. What else do we need to know about this situation, Spirit? Okay? Because whoever this is most definitely did some type of like ritual, y'all, with the online community, or this could be an online community that did some type of like ritual. They were warned not to come up against you, and they're paying for it. They could have even did a separation ritual, man. Talk to me, Spirit. Spirit say they paying for it now, though. They paying for it now, whether the collective know it or not. What else is Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying here it is, this couple again, y'all. I can't make it up. They could have been working with an online community to steal something from a star seed. Yeah, now they was most definitely trying to change the situation, man. They wanted to change the situation, Spirit is saying. I do feel like they wanted to give you some type of like, it could have been this mature man that wanted to give you health issues by way of using black magic is what Spirit is saying. Okay? They wanted to give you health issues by way of using black magic. What else do we need to know as Spirit? Yeah, Spirit is saying this is family. A male, somebody wanted to be rich. It was a male out of this group. So if this is a husband and a wife, father, you know, but I'm just saying, let's just say it's a father, wife, or whatever, but this is a husband and wife dynamic. Whoever this male is, they most definitely wanted to be rich, and they were trying to change some type of situation so that they could have something that would put them in a situation that belonged to you, and they were trying to cast illness on you by way of using black magic, okay? And Spirit is saying you're going to be very surprised about who this was that was doing this to cause you some type of like illness, okay? Spirit, what do we need to know about this black magic energy? What do we need to know about this black magic energy? Yeah, Spirit is saying this is most definitely current energy. The feds is watching them. Information is being withheld intentionally from these people. And it could be some type of like strategic silence that is taking place behind the scenes. What else is Spirit? Yeah, something about this family. Something is slowly unfolding about this family and a community that they can be connected to is what Spirit is saying. It does some type of black magic. And Spirit is saying this cannot be rushed. It can't be rushed, but this is currently going on. This is current energy. Okay? Yeah. And somebody is this male energy is most definitely like sabotaging themselves, okay, due to this. Like they're eating themselves up in the inside because they know what's going on behind the scenes. They know that, you know, time is ticking. What else do we need to know here? They know time is ticking. What else is Spirit? They know time is ticking. Yeah, somebody's most definitely having a lot of self-doubt. They're very insecure about this situation. You know, this could be somebody that abused their authority, that wanted to control the situation. Yeah, they very afraid now. Yeah, this family, y'all, and this group that they're connected to, y'all, look, they trying to avoid some type of like guilty judgment as well. Okay. They're most definitely trying to do it with the judgment card in the reverse. They're trying to avoid some type of like guilty judgment. What else is Spirit? Yeah, somebody is most definitely depressed. I'm getting this mature man. Like I said, this mature man is just doing a lot of thinking. They're very depressed, doing a lot of thinking right now is what I'm getting as well. That's how it be, y'all. You can't think your motherfucking way about it this one, though. What else do we need to know, his Spirit? It's that energy of like the universe is aligning. It's like it's your turn to come go down. You know, whoever this is, it's their turn to go down. You know, they done did it long enough. Spirit is saying this is current energy, man. Somebody's most definitely reaching out for help. They're trying to overcome this situation. Yeah, this is somebody who's trying to stop this from coming out, and they're very optimistic and positive about this help that they're reaching out for. Okay. Yeah, this somebody's Spirit is saying somebody's refusing to walk away from this man with the 8 of Cups in the reverse. And they could be spitting. This could be somebody who is refusing to walk away from telling lies and everything else that they're doing. They're reaching out for help when it comes to this. Like I said, they are very optimistic that this is going to like work in their favor, whatever help that they're reaching out for. What else is Spirit? What else do we need to know? Yeah, I'm telling you again with this, y'all. Somebody's just contemplating on how it is that they can get a new opportunity. They can't make it up. They're contemplating on how it is that they can give a new opportunity. What else is Spirit? Yeah. And I feel like they're gaining guidance with the Hermit card coming out on how it is that they can do this. Yep, somebody's most definitely contemplating. Whoever this is refusing to walk away from this, and they're contemplating on how it is that they can gain some type of like guidance on this. What else is Spirit? Yeah. Somebody's trying to, I don't know if somebody's trying to get a petition written or something like that, or somebody is something about some type of like, somebody's most definitely gaining guidance when it pertains to some type of judgment that they under. On how it is that they can get like, I feel like a new opportunity or to avoid this. What else do we need to know, Spirit? What else do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, I'm telling you, whoever this is, they most definitely forged documents. Not with the Hermit card coming out, they could be getting like legal guidance for some of these people, but or they could. Well, we talking about the magic. They could most definitely be their federal indictments is going out. They could most definitely be getting legal guidance as well. But they doing a lot of magic as well to try to stop these spirits and bribing. These people is currently trying to bribe others to work against you as well, and this is family. Yeah, they were stealing money from a hidden bank account, and you're intuitive about this. You're revealing their agenda, and not only that, it's coming out that this is something that they've been doing. They've been doing this, and it's showing. Yeah, they could have been working with a practitioner as well, y'all. But whoever this is most definitely ignoring the warning signs. But they were working with a practitioner, and it's not looking good for them, y'all. But look, if I did say anything that resonates with you, man, and I still have you there, do me a favor. Hit that like button up, and if you can, do not hesitate to hit the post notification bell and select all. That way you will be notified, like I say, every time we go live, every time we do upload, okay? If you want to donate to the channel, you can do so by leaving super stickers, man. While you're down there, hype the kid up as well, y'all. If you're interested in the reading, you can book with me by way of going down to that description box, hitting that link, and it'll take you directly over where you can book with me amongst other things. If you want to join the classes, you can book a consultation, or you can go over to the website as well. Joining the Enlightened Path classes are always going to be lit. And with that being said, y'all, I can never leave without thanking my spiritual team for coming through, giving clear and accurate information, being willing to do so on a day-to-day basis. And I ask that the Most High continuously bless them with the energy that they need in order to continuously do so. And I just want to leave you guys as I came. I want you guys to always be aware, because to be aware is to be alive. And as always, peace, love, light, and abundance to you all. Ashe.